Welcome back to my channel Ananya the Superwoman vlog. I am Ananya and you are watching me at the Science is Fun series. This is the episode number 4. So here I will give you the details of chemical classification of matter. So let's start with today's lesson. And those who don't get the previous link, please check in the description box below. So let's get started. Let's start the today's lesson, that is all about the classification of matter. So matter can be classified into two divisions, that is the pure substance and another one is the mixture. So pure substance can be classified into elements and compounds. So elements, we are known about the periodic table. So later I will give you the details of periodic table. So till now we have 118 elements in the periodic table, whereas the 92 elements are known as the natural occurring elements and the rest are called the artificial or the man-made elements. So elements can be classified again into metals, non-metals and metalloids. Metals are, like I am wearing this gold bangle. This is made up of gold. So gold is a metal. So likewise sodium, we can write example as sodium or calcium. These are known as metal. So the properties of metals are, they are hard solid, they can conduct the heat and electricity very well. Exceptional case, that is the mercury is a liquid but it is a metal. Then metals can be stacked with something and it gives you a sonorous sound. So like I'm giving a stuck with these bangles, you can get a sonorous sound with the metal. So metals have a good property of conducting heat and electricity. But the non-metals are just opposite of metals. Like I'm giving you the example, non-metal chlorine. Chlorine atom. Chlorine atom is a non-metal, but whereas we are writing Cl2, that is a chlorine molecule. So next day I will give you the details of the difference between the atom and molecules and ions. So when we are talking about this non-metal are bad conductor of heat and electricity. But there is an exception, that is graphite. It's a form of carbon. It is a very good conductor of heat and electricity. And liquid non-metal, the exceptional case, that is bromine. Bromine is known as the liquid non-metal. So likewise, non-metals are not ductile, not gives a sonorous sound when stuck with something. But this metalloids, this is a very wonderful properties they contain. It is the property of both metals and non-metals. So it has both the property of metals and non-metals. That is why it is known as metalloids. So example you can write arsenic, antimony, etc. So metalloids have the property of both as well as metals and non-metals. Now let's talk about this compound. When compounds are classified into either inorganic or organic in nature. So inorganic substance like compound, when joined the two elements, they form a compound. Like I'm taking sodium from metal and chlorine from non-metal. So it produces the sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a table salt. I will give you an experiment with this table salt. And water, what is also H2O? It is also an inorganic substance. Organic, you can write the first organic substance is methane. When carbon attached with a 4 hydrogen, it's called methane gas. And organic compound and inorganic compound, they are classified into this compound section. Now let me show you an experiment. So now I have a sodium chloride, that is table salt. Now you can see I am pouring this table salt. This is sodium chloride. This is a solid compound. And another I have the liquid compound. This is water, which is known as H2O. These all are solid and liquid substance. It is known as the compound. And gaseous substance is also there, carbon dioxide, You can write CO2, an inorganic substance, etc. So organic, you can see the example of sugar solution. Sugar is a organic substance. So let me talk about this mixture. Mixture can be homogeneous and heterogeneous. So when we are taking the true solution of salt and water, it is known as the homogeneous solution. And heterogeneous, that is not dissolved completely into the solution, this is known as the heterogeneous solution. Heterogeneous solution can again classify into suspension and colloids. So this is the total classification idea about the chemical classification of matter. So let me show you another experiment. So in the first glass, I am taking a little bit of salt and pouring into this glass and stirring with a stirrer. So you can see this salt solution is dissolved very fast after stirring this water. So it is become a homogeneous solution. You cannot find the solid particles of NaCl. So let me show you the second one, where I am pouring a little bit of oil into it. So here you can see when I am pouring the oil into that second glass and stirring the solution, this oil and water does not soluble to each other. It is called an immiscible liquid. So now see the difference between the homogeneous and a heterogeneous solution. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for the next Science is Fun series number 5. Episode 5 is coming soon. Please give a like button. Please hit the like button and press the bell icon for the notification. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care. Bye bye.